Hey, remember we said we were gonna go train? How about we do that now? Lame. How about we do none of that shit? No, we take the gun apart and we paint it a cool color. What? No. How's that gonna help us get better? Huh? Hey, put that down. Okay, all jokes aside, you might be wondering why I've taken my time off to paint my gun. That seems weird and a waste of time. Why didn't you go train like you said you would in your last video? And honestly, I have been putting off for way too long to take it apart and give it a real deep clean. I really don't like taking off the red dot mount because then I have to go re-zero it, and I don't want to mess too much with my gun when it's working. And it being dirty inside, like deep inside, it doesn't really affect the gun all that much. But now I've been putting it off for way too long. It was a pure mess inside. So I had to do it this week. Besides, I do own a Cerakote shop here in Denmark, so I could paint the gun while it was apart without taking it too much time. I could do it while doing other projects. Because I had my gun apart, we need to go to the range. I'm actually leaving for the match here in a couple of hours, and I will zero the gun really quick. So here we are. Just set up one target, that's all I need. And I know the first question people will ask is, at what distance do you sight in your gun? I don't think it matters that much, but around 15-20 meters. But you know what, while we're here, let's do a quick test. If I can hit this mark at 15 meters, I'm happy. Okay, I just set up the target here. Let's see the difference between 5, 15, and let's do 25. 5 actually surprised me a little bit that it's that low. That's why I shot again, and pretty much confirmed it. 2 shots right on top of each other. 15, I expected that. That's what I sighted it in for. And 25, first shot, fine. That's just me. But again, no difference here. The car is packed, everything is ready. All that's left to do now is I have to wait for the customer to come pick up his rifle that I Cerakoted midnight bronze. Awesome color. So if you saw my last video or you're a shooter yourself, you know about the gun passport we have in Europe. But Sweden don't use that. We have to go into a website and put in our information. It is super easy. I think it's only for the Scandinavian countries though, but I'm not an expert on that. I just know what we use. So I just put in my information. I literally just did it while I was sitting here waiting for the ferry that I can see right there. So it takes 2 minutes. I've never had to use it or show anybody. So, but might as well follow the rules. All right, Brad. It only takes 20 minutes to sail across. Go find some snacks for tomorrow. Can't go to the range without anything to snack on. I want to find with this gas station. So I'm probably just tired, but most likely this Göteborg city is pretty freaking confusing. I just missed my exit like 3 times. As much as I like the Swedish countryside, the cities, not so much. It doesn't really feel like Sweden anymore. So we're finally around the hotel. It's around 10 o'clock now. Yeah, so let's go see if I can find the entrance. Okay. It is what it is. I don't care. It's 10. So here we are, Saturday morning, getting ready to leave for the range. Now check this out. If you would ask me what Sweden is, this is what I would describe. Cool wooden houses, beautiful nature, and a lake. This is definitely what I think about when I think about Sweden. So cool. But yeah, weather-wise, actually right now it's -1 degree. What the hell? But that's the Nordic weather for you. There's no clouds, no wind, no nothing. So it's gonna be pretty hot later. I'm pretty sure. I think they said that it was like 13 degrees later, and 13 degrees with no wind, no cloud, it feels like 20. So let's hope I'm right. I actually didn't sleep all that much. Couldn't sleep last night, so I fell asleep at like 2. Woke up at 6. So, but feeling kind of good. Hello.
Andreas Henriksson, Open Plus.
Yep.
Yep. Welcome to stage 3. The crew on this stage is My name is Joakim.
If you missed that, there was 6 people working on a medium course. At least 4 of them were ROs. No lack of manpower here.
Are you ready? Stand by.
I heard the popper, so I started running. I did see out of the corner of my eye that it didn't fall. It is what it is. First stage, first mistake.
Are you ready? Stand by. Here, if Dina kommer down, hold it. Shooter! Alpha Mike.
From within the shooting area, popper P1 activates swinger 1 and 2, which remains visible rest.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
I'll start. You can make this semi flow. Just upper and then go like that.
Or are you just gonna run back and then take it from that way? Like bing, run back and then...
No.
Okay.
Like come, just walk. Are you ready? Stand by!
Can't control my hands. I fucking suck. It was at this point that I really started to feel the effects of my lack of sleep, and I just had to realize I could not compete at the level that I usually do. From here on out, I was just trying to have fun, and I definitely did. It was an awesome match, but more of that later.
Are you ready? Stand by!
Stage 6, first stage, no mic.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Stand by!
Had to take the long shirt off. It's 13 degrees now, and it feels like 20 plus.
Så, varsågod.
Mange tak.
Ja, det är ketchup.
Well, hello.
Hello, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
And your new laser gun.
Yep, it's awesome.
Man kan säga att den skjuter inte som en laser idag.
Nope.
Jo då.
It's the gun. That's why I suck. It's the gun. I should have never painted it.
Are you ready? Stand by!
Ah, fuck it.
Finished on loading some clear. Yes, clear, hammered on holster.
Yep, another mic. But at this point, it doesn't really matter anymore. How does it feel, champ?
It hurts.
I'm gonna get the video from you there. Unfortunately, you couldn't see it on the video because the RO was in the way.
I bite my tongue as well.
What happened was his rifle got stuck on the wall and he smacked himself in the face with it.
Are you ready? Stand by! Are you ready? Stand by! Ready? Stand by!
First stage win! Go me!
Ready? Stand by!
This is our last stage, a 29 round long course. The same amount I had in my magazine, I had to try it.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Are you ready? Stand by!
Oh my god. It did in fact not pay off. That could probably not have gone any worse, but hey, at least now it's over. That was rough, not gonna lie. I basically just fucked up every stage. I was happy about, I don't know, 2, 3 of them maybe. Oh my God, it was my own damn fault. I didn't get enough sleep at all. I've been dead on my feet all day long. But that's totally on me. I need to plan ahead when I'm going to these matches. Overall, I was really impressed with the match. But I'm gonna talk more about that when I get home, because right now I'm gonna go meet some friends and then I have 4 hours to drive home. And I forgot my pillow at the hotel, so I'm gonna drive back to that. Hopefully it's still there. Sadly, it was not there. So while I'm driving home, let's see how much I spend on this trip. I just got back from the range, that's why I'm wearing this shirt. I tried to record this video out there, but too many people were out shooting, so we're gonna do it here. In front of my cabinet where I put all my medals and stuff. Sadly, I won't be adding any. This time, I finished 5th place, and I don't even think that I deserve that. I completely sucked. Let's get down to the criticism. I only have one item, but it is kinda important. And that is the fact that you could shoot both pistol and PCC in the same match. So you could shoot one of them one day and the next day the other. That was a big advantage for some people, and I think it's very clear when you look at the score. A lot of the stages had some very crucial moving targets where it was so important that you got the timing right. Having a little practice run on a stage like that, that's a big advantage. I was told that this match was actually a qualifier for the Swedish people. I'm not Swedish, I'm Danish, so I have no skin in this game. But I was told that it was a qualifier for the European Handgun Championship next year. So you could earn points towards getting a spot to that big match. But that was the only one criticism I have. Everything was just awesome. You saw the range, everything was newly built. I could understand that the match director has personally put a lot of time into making this range ready. Big props to him and everybody that put time into building that range. It was awesome, really good range with some ginormous bays. I mean, it would be so cool if you took the big bay and made one giant long course. I would absolutely enjoy shooting that. That could be a possibility in the future. There was also free food. Well, free, you pay for the match and food is included. I consider that as free food. That is amazing. That just shows you how much effort that the match director and everybody they put into the match. And I really enjoyed when they do that, because I traveled that far to go to the match. I don't understand when people come to a match and they're in such a hurry to get home. I spent a lot of time, a lot of money to come to this match. Let's just have a good time, enjoy, sit down, have some food, speak with all the people that we know that comes from other areas that you don't normally see. So I really enjoyed when there's food. I don't mind paying for it at all. I understand if you can't have food at a match. It's not a must, but it's just very nice. So this wraps up this video. Do all the YouTube, like, subscribe things, but please leave a comment. I really enjoy reading it, and I've already talked to people from all across the world. That's pretty crazy, and I will definitely keep making these videos. I'm already making plans to attend more matches than I usually would, because I just want to show all of them, right?